Good morning. I think this is the kind of soonest after I've finished my last weekly vlog that I'm then starting a new one, because I literally finished filming yesterday's one last night. We are off to Kessingland Beach today. We are staying at a Parkdean Caravan. We're taking Nana with us, so we're staying in a wheelchair friendly caravan, so I will show you around there. But first of all, the most important thing is Mackie's breakfast. You have to have a Mackie's breakfast before you go on holiday. So Tom and Nana are just in Edmundo Lounge where we've just had some food. So I'm just having a quick little run through Bury St Edmunds, have already made a purchase, and have a look at their charity shops. So we've made it to Kessingland. I think I've already mentioned in this vlog we're staying at Kessingland Beach. We're here with my Nana, so my filming might be a bit on and off because I'm in charge of the wheelchair when we're out. My Nana, I think I've mentioned before, she is 95 and she has dementia, and so we just wanted to bring her away for a week. It's been hard the past year with her being a vulnerable adult, and so yeah, we've come to Kessingland. We stopped off at Bury St Edmunds. I think I showed you a few of the charity shops, and I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek of what I bought. The caravan is lovely. It's absolutely spotless, and with the COVID restrictions, you just drive up to your caravan. They tell you, I think it was 24 hours before you come, what caravan you're staying in, so we knew where it was on the map. Pull up, keys are inside. But yeah, so I got this dress from, I think it was called Wood Green Charity. Yeah, and it's an animal charity. And basically, I already have this dress in a different colour, and it's just this long, stripy one. I'm basically going to look like a stick of rock in it, but I'm not mad. And then I also got in that shop for £1 the Confessions of Franny Langton. And from what I've heard from BookTube, this is like a queer historical fiction, which sounds right up my street. I've bought a few books with me. I've bought Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I've bought The Mismatch, which reminds me I need to go and take a picture because I'm on the tour for that today. What else have I bought? I've bought The Thursday Murder Club. Oh, and The Last Letter from Your Lover by Jojo Moyes, because that's been made into a film and I want to finally read the book before the film. I think we're going to get some fish and chips for dinner, and then I'm going to go to bed because I am knackered. I took some travel sickness tablets today. My travel sickness used to be horrendous when I was younger, but as an adult I obviously spend most of my time in the front of the car, but having Nana with us, I was sitting in the back, and so I took these tablets and they've made me so drowsy. So I'm going to try and get an early night tonight, and I'll hopefully show you around the rest of the week. Good morning. I don't know if you can tell from the room, but it is very light today. It's very, very windy outside. It has been raining this morning, but it seems to have brightened up now. So we're going to go off to Lowestoft today and obviously do a bit of charity shopping. It's really weird because I'm like, I wonder if I'll run into Kate McCavey. If I do, I'm going to totally fangirl and be like, oh my god, it's Kate McCavey. I don't know if you could hear Nana in the background then. The bed was really comfy for a caravan bed. It's a very big bed, very comfy, and it was just the wind and rain last night that kept us awake. So I'll try and take you along to Lowestoft with me. So I can't really see right now because it's sunny, but we've just had dinner at the Harbour Inn in Southwold. It's right on the harbour and it was beautiful. Couldn't recommend it enough. So, you know that I'm always honest with you guys, and I've been here on the sofa for about 3 hours now after dinner. As you can see, I've got my ibuprofen there, blanket, heat pack, Evelyn Hugo, and this is just how I roll. Good morning. I actually don't know what I filmed in this vlog. I'm finding it a little bit tough to vlog when we're out because obviously looking after Nana at the same time. However, last night we went to the Harbour Inn and the food there was delicious. And then I had a bit of it's a weird pain. It feels like gallbladder pain, but I don't have my gallbladder anymore, so I don't know what's going on there. But today we're going to the pier, we're going to go up to the arcades, maybe a couple more charity shops, afternoon tea, and then tonight we're going to be watching the England game. I picked up this headband yesterday in Asda, and let me take it out, excuse the hair. But is this not just a proper like 90s throwback? And it's going to keep my fringe in place because, as you can probably tell, my hair is a little bit wild at the moment. Currently reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and this, I mean, I'm halfway through and it's going to be a 5-star if it keeps up as it is, because I am just, I don't know why I slept on this book. People have been telling me for ages to read it and finally picked it up. I think that's about all I wanted to say. I'm wearing my TU dress, which was £2.99 from Age UK in Leicester, and I'll see what I show you today. So it feels like it's taken a long time this holiday, but we've made it to the sea. We are back in Lowestoft today, but whereas yesterday we were exploring the town, today we're at Claremont Pier and we're just going to have a look in some shops, hopefully have a tea, and then yeah. Good morning. So I realised yesterday I barely filmed a thing. We went out we were in Lowestoft, I think it was called Kirkley, went charity shopping, got some really good bits, and then watched the England match and just chilled last night. I've woken up feeling a bit rough this morning, but we're going into Southwold wearing my new dress, and I'd say that I'll try and take you along, but by now I don't want to make any promises, any expectations, so we'll see what we see. Good morning. So we're just about to leave the Caravan, and I thought we'd do a little bit of a review of it because we're staying in a wheelchair friendly accommodation and I feel like it's not disabled friendly, as in, let me show you some of the things. I feel like if you were with somebody that was able-bodied like Nana was, it's okay, but if you were a disabled couple or you were a wheelchair user but was independent, yeah, let me show you some of the things. So first of all, when you come in, you come up this ramp which gets very slippy when it's wet, and then there is this step here. Now we struggled with Nana's wheelchair to even get it over that step, and then if I come into the bedroom, so this is the main bedroom, and as you can see, the light switch is really high up on the wall there. There is a switch here outside which is at good height, but if you were to be wanting to get into bed and then switch the light off, I can't reach that from lying down on the bed. So if you were paralysed or whatever, you'd really struggle to reach up to that. And then also the fire extinguisher, again, is really high up on the wall, so if you were in a wheelchair you wouldn't be able to reach it. The bathroom is a wet room and it's a good size, but the water gets everywhere. We obviously are here with Nana, who has dementia and she's prone to falls, so we had to really scrub the floor and it never really felt dry. Another thing, these sliding doors, they're a good size, but it gets to about here and it gets stiff. As you can see, I really struggled to pull that, and so did Tom. You can come in if you want. When we go to the kitchen, all the bits down here are really good. You've got a low cooker and like the fridge freezer is low, but all the crockery and cutlery is in these high cupboards up here. So again, if you're with somebody that's able-bodied, that's fine. But say you were a couple who were both disabled, this really isn't a disabled-friendly caravan. This room is a little bit better. There's my outfit. This is where Nana slept. And the one thing that I did think was good about this was that at the side of the bed here is a light switch. So if you were sleeping in one of these beds, I think it's the same on the other side as well. Yeah, so from these beds you could do the lighting. I think that's everything that we found that was not... Oh, the last thing as well is like the table is great, but there's not really much room to manoeuvre around it. And then we had this telly there. So I can't really comment on the facilities around Kessingland Beach because we haven't really used them. One thing I will say, the fish and chip shop on Monday, which is arrivals day, ran out of fish, and the nicer shop closes at 6, which when it's quite a way to the next like co-op or anything, I think that's pretty ridiculous. We went to get some milk one night and couldn't. But all in all, we've had a really lovely time and just not looking forward to the journey home now. Another thing I meant to add, when you open this door, it then attaches on there like that, which is great, but to actually get your hand round to undo that, you've got to be pretty dexterous. There we go. So we've come to Emmaus, which is near Ely in Cambridge, and we found this a little bit by accident one time, and Tom said it was about halfway home, so we thought we'd stop. I'll try and show you around. It is editing Charlotte here. Well, I say editing Charlotte, I am sitting in the book room right now, and I was just going to finish editing my Kessingland vlog and realised that I didn't finish it. So basically we got home we went to Emmaus, and I said I was going to show you around, but we went for lunch, and then they have a lot of breakables. Now I am clumsy as it is, while trying to push the wheelchair wasn't going to happen, so we dropped Nana off at home and then pretty much came home and went to bed. Was that yesterday? No, that was Friday. And then yesterday we picked the cats up from the cattery and we went into Leicester and had yo sushi for dinner. And then today I have just pretty much died of just lay on the sofa with my book all day long. And yeah, I'm back at work tomorrow, so I thought I would just quickly show you a few of the bits and pieces that I picked up from charity shops as a kind of little bonus haul. So the first things I got, these were 50p each, and these were from Sense in Lowestoft. And I picked up this little guy who, as you know, I like to adorn my shelves with things, and I thought he could go away in the Christmas box for then. I then picked up this little guy, again, like I say, 50p, and he will go just on my shelves now. In fact, I can't reach a space to put him, but yeah, I couldn't resist the little bear with the books. For £2 I picked up this little tin, and it's an Emma Bridgewater one, and on top it says it's tea time, and round the corners it says put your feet up. From Emmaus, now I don't know exactly how much this was. In Emmaus they have this like barn thing, and I just took a load of things up to the till, and the guy was like £4, so yeah. And it's this gorgeous little glass, it's like shaped like a flower, and I can just imagine that when the sun catches that, it's gonna look gorgeous. And then possibly my most favourite thing that I picked up, and this was from the East Coast Hospice in, was it East? No, I think it's East Anglia Children's Hospice in Kirkley. And it is this. I've already shown this on my Instagram and everybody went mad for it. This is Jane Hissey's Old Bear, which was one of my favourite things as a child. I used to watch the VHS, I used to read the books. My favourite was Jolly Tall, but then these guys, I mean, look at them. And if you can see, this was £1, and this is a Royal Doulton. And there's a whole collection of these that I'm going to be on the lookout for now. All of the clothes and things that I bought will be in a separate haul. If that's already up, I'll link it above here. But until next time, please like and subscribe below if you enjoyed this video, and look after yourselves. Bye!